Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950. Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950. Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950. Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
And welcome here to the Tiger pregame show. We currently are in Carroll as the Carroll Tigers take on the Winterset Huskies again at home in the second round of districts. Carroll Tigers recently beat a Perry team on Monday, and on that same day, right before the Tigers game, the Winterset Huskies knocked out the Harlan Cyclones, bringing us to today. Carroll boys are currently 18-4 and are also conference champions. Carter Lean comes into the game averaging 11.8 points per game, a junior, also shooting 44.6 from the floor and an impressive 46.4% from behind the arc. The Carroll Tigers feature 4 more double-digit scorers, one of them in a senior, Jang Gigolo, averaging 13.8 points per game, also shooting above 50% from the field at 56.1%. Boom Lowell averaging 11.6 points per game, as well as Colby Vincent with 12.1 points per game, and also Karenge Moore 11.3 points per game. For the Winterset Huskies, they are currently on a 5-game winning streak, and they are led by a junior, Easton Darling, averaging 20.5 points per game, as well as shooting 45% from the field. Second is another senior, Casey Kleemeyer, averaging 14.8 points per game and also shooting 41.9% from the field. Hunter Farr, a sophomore, averaging 7.5. Casey Young, a junior, averaging 7.2. And Dawson Forgy, the only freshman on the squad, averaging 6.5. Again, the winner of this game, if Carroll Tigers were to win this game, they will play the winner of Denison or Creston. That game is going on tonight. We will try to get you an update as soon as we can. But that game will be next Monday, and regardless of who wins, it'll be in Atlantic. Same goes for the Winterset Huskies. Take a look at the team stats here for both teams. Very similar in numbers. Carroll Tigers at 62.7 points per game, as well as the Huskies at 66.2 points per game. Tigers also shooting 43.4%, as well as the Huskies at 45.5%. Tigers edge out the Huskies from behind the arc at 36.6%. Huskies only at 29.7%. Similar free throw percentage as well. The Huskies above 0.2%, 65.5 for the Tigers and 65.7 for the Huskies. The scoring differential for both teams also very similar. Take a look at the last time these two teams played. Tigers lost a tough one at home versus Winterset. Torrey Feldman led the way for the Tigers with 16 points as 5 rebounds. Boom Lowell was able to chip in 11 points and grab 6 boards. Tyler Tuning had 2 points, 5 rebounds, a steal, and Carter Lean also with 9 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Tigers shot a little bit lower than usual from the field at 17 out of 45, 38%, as well as a little bit lower from from behind the arc, at 6 of 21, 29%. And free throws, only 10 free throws attempted, and they have made 6. The Tigers hope to get their shots to fall more and more often tonight, and they will for sure be in better hands here on the scoreboard. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back down on the court for the starting lineups and, of course, the tip-off of the game.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
We have the Carroll Tiger student section with the neon night as well as the rally towels you may see in their hands. We can thank I Saw the Sign for the rally towels, and also a huge shout out to the sponsor who would like to remain anonymous for allowing us to stream these games. So a huge shout out to them. Hope that you are watching, and we very, very much enjoy the support.
Please enjoy tonight's game by being a good sport. At this time, we'd like to welcome our game officials by assignment of the Iowa High School Athletic Association, Jason Slaughter, Mike Kramer, and Kevin Schultz. For the visiting Huskies, number 3, Easton Darling. Number 5, Weston Orby.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950. Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
Here we go. We're getting ready for tip-off. And it looks like Tuning is going to win the tip for the Tigers. Winterset boys starting Easton Darling, Casey Kleemeyer, Casey Young, Dawson Forgy, and Brock Johnson. With the Carroll Tigers starting Carter Lean, Jang Gigolo, Boom Lowell, Colby Vincent, and Tyler Tuning. Tigers missed the first shot of the game there. You can maybe see we got a packed house tonight for this second round of the district playoffs. Darling's going to take a three from the corner, and his first three is up and good. Huskies going to take an early 3-0 lead. The Tigers looking to answer right here. Boom Lowell looking to answer with the three. No good, off the side of the rim. Darling going to control the rebound for the Huskies. Tigers have so far split the season series with the Huskies 1-1, picking up a win in Winterset, as well as the Huskies picking up a win here in Carroll. Johnson going to take it inside, looking to use the body and the athleticism, and indeed he gets it up and over Colby Vincent, and they run out to a 5-0 lead. You can see the Winterset Huskies really keying in on the Tiger shooters as Tuning gets Johnson to get up in the air and goes under him for the 2-point bucket, breaking the scoring for the Tigers. Darling going to drive left, kicks to Young. Ball finds Johnson and Forgy in the corner. Across to an open Kleemeyer. Kleemeyer going to set up for the 3, no good. Carter Lean able to grab the rebound. Touch pass inside to Gigolo. Gigolo lost his footing a little bit there. Ball stays alive as the Winterset Huskies come up with the steal. Darling looking for a step back 3 there, just about got it. That would have been a huge shot for the Huskies as far as momentum. Couldn't quite get it to go. Boom Lowell gonna take it inside, off the glass, no good. Fights for the rebound and gets called for the over the back foul. Looks like Karenge Moore is gonna make a early appearance in here, hoping to make his presence felt. Gonna pick up Tuning. Little known fact, I was just recently told today, Colby Vincent and Carter Lean were at practice 2 hours early yesterday, taking an extra 253s each, as well as practice, and they stayed a little bit after practice just to shoot some more. You can't tell that the work ethic from these two, they want to win, and they will take nothing less than a win. Look for some huge shooting from these two tonight. Kleemeyer picks up a travel there, turning the ball over to the Tigers. Again, 2-5 is our score with about 5:30 left to go in the first. Vincent's gonna go over to Lowell. Lowell lost the ball a little bit there. The Huskies in a bit of like a 2-1-2, it appears. Young patrolling the middle with Forgy and Easton and Darling up front. Vincent gonna take a 3, and yes sir, he knocks it down. That's gonna tie us up at 5. You can see Vincent looking to shoot confidently. As I said, 250 3-pointers taken yesterday, 2 hours before practice, and they're gonna get Kleemeyer with the travel. Vincent able to disturb Kleemeyer trying to dribble there, and Kleemeyer loses it, not happy with the call. He seems to be lipping on the way down the court. Lean looking to push Vincent up in the front, up top, over to Lowell. Lowell gets it knocked away by Forgy. Forgy's gonna come up with the steal. And looking for Darling over his head and into the student section. Colby Christensen looks to check into the game. He's gonna get Boom Lowell. Colby Christensen coming into the game, only averaging 4.3 points per game, but playing very, very valuable minutes off the bench as one of Coach Beeson's first guys to come off. Christensen is shooting 45.2% from the field, as well as 44.8% from behind the arc. Over to Christensen. Christensen looking to go inside to Moore. It was tipped away by Johnson. Brock Johnson on the year has a remarkable 55 steals. One of the leaders in the conference in those numbers. Darling goes over to Kleemeyer, and they're going to get Kleemeyer for another travel. That's Kleemeyer's third travel here in the first 4 minutes of the first quarter. Tigers able to get lots and lots of pressure on him, making him pick up his dribbles and slide his feet, and they're getting the calls. See Darling not giving Vincent any space there, closed out almost as Vincent touched the ball. Inside to Jang. Jang looked to go inside, and they're going to say it was tipped off of Winterset. It appeared from up here. Gigolo just lost it, but they're going to give it to Winterset. It seems as though the officials are now going to talk. I believe they're going to give the Huskies the ball here. Indeed they will. Ref thought he might have saw something after a quick meeting with the other referee who maybe had a better view. They indeed do give the ball to the Huskies. So with 3:50 left, we're tied up 5. Young going to set a screen for Kleemeyer. And over to Darling, as you see two Tigers right up there with their hands up as Darling gets the ball on the outside. Again, Darling averaging 20 points a game. Tigers definitely have to take away his three-point shot in order to try and shut these guys down. Darling gonna pump fake and drive into the left. He gets the left hand up and off the top of the glass, no good. Over to Vincent. Vincent wanted to set up for the three, decides to take the opportunity, goes inside to Gigolo. And Jang lost it going on the baseline dribble. And they're gonna give it to the Huskies. Torrey Feldman gonna check into the game. Suffered a bit of an ankle injury the last game. We'll see what he can do here. Tigers doing a great job of not allowing Easton Darling to drive in. That's actually where most of his points come from. And they're gonna get Kleemeyer with a carry. So Casey Kleemeyer with 4 or 5 turnovers just from dribbling already here to start the first quarter. Student section definitely letting him know about it, and he can't be anything but frustrated right now. Huskies coach not too happy with the calls either. Over to Lean. Lean looking to go inside to KG there, and it was tipped. Christensen on the defense. Forgy gonna go right, and another travel's called. Lots and lots of dribbling mistakes here by the Huskies. Lots of travels called and carries, and student section definitely letting them know here that they indeed cannot do that. Boom Lowell looking to check back into the game. One of the Tigers' outside threats. Also one of their one of the 5 double-digit point scorers for the Tigers. Over to Vincent. Vincent's going to take the top of the key three. No good off the back of the rim. Christensen's able to come up with the rebound. Carter Lean's going to take the three. Yes, sir. Great offensive rebound by Christensen to find Lean in stride. Carter Lean knocks down the three, and the Tigers take the 3-point lead, 8-5. Inside to Young. Young over to Johnson, over to Forgy. Forgy going to take the three, and Forgy and Lean on a bit of a trade, and we're back tied up at 8. Tyler Tuning going to check back into the game with Boom Lowell. Over to the corner to Christensen. Back up top to Lean. Tigers constantly looking inside to go into Feldman, see if they can get something down low. Christensen going to step up and take a three. No good off the back of the rim. And they're going to say it was off of KG. Hunter Farr going to check into the game for the Huskies. Jang Gigolo going to check in as well. As Feldman, Moore, and Christensen check out. We've got the starters back. Casey Young going to check out for Hunter Farr. So the Huskies with a bit of a small ball lineup here. Kleemeyer going to go baseline, and stolen away from Tuning, and a rocket pass to Jang, setting up the fast break, and Jang just missed the layup. Huskies with a bit of a fast break here, and Darling with an and one on Carter Lean. Easton's going to go to the line for a 3-point play opportunity. Darling coming into this game only 64.6% from the line. That is a 51 of 79. I bet Jang wishes he had that one back. Just simply slipped on the plant there to go up and went off the side of the rim. Darling able to knock down the free throw, and the Huskies going to take the 11-8 lead. Over on the far side to Vincent, and back up top to Lean into Gigolo. Boom Lowell going to set up for the three, and there it is, and we're tied back up at 11. Boy, playoff basketball has got a little bit of a different feeling here. You can feel it in the gym from the student section as well as from the other fans. This is not your average regular season game. This is indeed the second round of the districts. The winner gets the chance to go to the Wells. Boom Lowell going to be called for another foul. That's going to be his early second. 34.2 seconds left as Christensen looks to check back in. He's going to get Lowell, picked up an early 2. Not a place you like to see yourself in the first half, much less the first quarter. And Lowell's going to indeed take a seat. Huskies maybe looking to get the last shot here before the end of the first. You can see there's not about an inch of room over there in the student section. Farr gonna go inside and over to Johnson. Johnson's layup counts, and they're gonna get a foul. Tuning looking to take a charge there. And indeed it was a blocking foul. So the basket will not count. But the Huskies will have the ball out of bounds with 5 seconds left. Have to see what they can do here before the end of the first. Tyler Tuning is indeed going to pick up his first foul. As they double Darling and inside to Johnson. Johnson's shot up and no good. And great defense from Colby Vincent, and that's the end of the first. We're all tied up at 11. You're not going to want to miss the rest of this game. Join us back for the second quarter. First, get a couple messages from our local sponsors.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
And we're back here again. 11-11 is our score as we're ready to start the second quarter of action. Again, another quick thank you to I Saw the Sign for the rally towels you may see in the student section, as well as a huge, huge shout out to the anonymous sponsor who paid the $400 admission for us to be able to live stream the game for you guys. Couldn't thank you enough for the support. As well as allowing us to bring the game to you guys. Johnson in the corner goes up top to Darling. Darling looking to make a move on Christensen and get inside, and he goes up with the left, up and no good. And it was tipped out of bounds by Johnson. Johnson able to save it into Darling, and Darling's shot on the left side's up and good. Great hustle play by Johnson to save it back inbounds to Darling. Outside to Christensen. Christensen's going to take the three. No good. Off the front of the rim. Hunter Farr coming down with the rebound. Casey Young looking to check back in. Huskies looking to slow it down a little bit here. Kleemeyer's going to pull up for the mid-range two. That's up and no good. Tigers looking to push here maybe before the zone gets started. Inside to Gigolo. And they're going to get Jang with a travel there. Forgy going to check out as Casey Young checks into the game. Top is Kleemeyer, directing traffic a little bit out here. Farr goes back up top to Kleemeyer. And outside to Darling. Johnson looking to take it inside, and he will. No point. no bucket there. Vincent able to come down with the rebound. Huskies not giving the Tigers any space here at all. Around the arc and inside. Lean set up for the three. Goes up with the right hand, and yes, indeed, with a great series of head fakes and dribble moves from Carter Lean, and he gets the floater on the left side to get up and in. On the far side, excuse me. And we're tied back up at 13. Pregame Moore, KG, looking to check into the game here for the Tigers. Unable to quite make his presence felt there, and the first time he came in, Young barrels inside and gets a bucket on the left side. Tigers looking to move it quick. Colby Vincent going to take a three. Yes, indeed, and the Tigers take the 1-point lead. Boy, the big plays like that just give you chills as you just hear this entire place explode. As far as all the fans here supporting, as well as the student section, which I don't think I've ever seen it that full. Darling in a bit of trouble, pulls up for the two, and does knock it down. Christensen was looking for the pass since the ball was dead and forgot about the space right in front of him. Over to Lean, and to Vincent on the far side. Vincent goes to Gigolo in the corner. Over to Christensen, and inside to Tuning. Tuning gonna go up on the left side, bounces around, just about stopped there on the back iron. Instead rolls off. Boom Lowell gonna check into the game as well. Now Boom has 2 fouls. He's gotta play a lot more careful. If he picks up a third one, he's more likely to not see him at all in the rest of the first half. Tuning able to come up with a steal from Young there. Vincent looking to push. And he's gotta get rid of it. Goes over to Lean at the top. Inside to Gigolo, out to Christensen. Christensen a good fake there. Had Farr going up like he was gonna shoot. And over to Lean. Lean gonna go baseline, inside to Gigolo. Gigolo's layup up and no good. And I'm not sure who they're gonna call the foul on. I think they're gonna get Jang, indeed they will. So Christensen gonna come out as well as Tyler Tuning. Jang's gonna pick up his first foul. Near side Forgy gonna dribble up to the middle, hands off to Kleemeyer, and in the corner to Darling. Darling wide open three, too strong off the far side. Tigers looking to push here. Lowell gonna take it up on the right side. His layup up and no good. Kleemeyer doing a great job boxing out Moore there. Farr gonna take the deep three. That's up and no good. Moore gonna come down with a vicious rebound. Anything at all to get these Tigers pumped up and ready to go, as if they need any other motivation. Inside to Moore indeed, and his shot's up no good, but a foul. KG gonna go to the line, looking for two shots here. A bit of words between Kleemeyer and KG there. The rest making sure everything stays clean. KG, a 71.4% free throw shooter, indeed gets that one to go. Tied up at 17. Able to knock down the second one. Tigers will take a 1-point lead. And indeed it falls. So 18-17 is our current score. Senior Jace Pettit looks to make his first appearance into the game. Farr gonna pull up for three. That's up and no good. Vincent with the rebound. Tigers hoping to get a score here in any way they can. Full court, cross court pass to Vincent. And as you see, they're just rushing Vincent and Lean as well. As soon as they get the ball out on the arc, not allowing anything to go up, no space. Lowell gonna go up with the right hand. That's up and no good. Kleemeyer gonna drive in, his shot up and no good, and they're gonna get KG with a foul, I believe. Casey Kleemeyer gonna go to the line for two coming into this game. just below 80% at 79.7%. A great free throw shooter in Casey Kleemeyer, 59 of 74, and indeed is able to knock that one down. Gigolo and Boom Lowell going to take a seat as Pettit and Feldman check in for them. And Kleemeyer able to knock down both free throws, retaking the lead for the Huskies by 1. Shot goes up by Lean. That's up and no good. And a foul is going to be called on the floor. Foul on Johnson. And Tigers going to take it out of bounds. Over in the corner to Vincent. Vincent with a quick shot. That's no good. Huskies looking to push here. Not quite any numbers. Vincent with a great block, and Carter Lean's able to pick up the charge from Johnson. Johnson got a bit lippy with the ref there, and I believe I could read the ref's lips saying that's your last chance, almost giving him a warning there. So Johnson's shot did indeed get cleanly blocked by Vincent, but Lean is able to pick up the charge. About a minute 30 left here. Inside Karenge Moore, and on the third attempt is able to get it up and to go. Missed the first two, got his own rebounds, stayed with it and got it. Darling gonna take the long three and knocks it down, giving the Huskies a 2-point lead. Darling's got 13 here in the first half. Again, indeed, one of the Huskies' best scorers. Pettit going to take a corner three. No good off the back of the rim. He's able to grab his own rebound. And lots of confusion in there. I believe it was a foul called. The foul is going to be called on Darling. That's going to be his first. Lean going to take it out of bounds. Excuse me, Feldman going to take it out of bounds as well as on the sideline, rather. Lean goes over to Pettit there. Huskies wanting some sort of call, maybe down low. Got about 25 seconds left. I can't tell if the Tigers are almost waiting for the last shot of the half here. This clock started at about 55 seconds. Looks as though they are going to drain it down. Over to Vincent, inside to Feldman. Feldman going to take it up on the right side, puts it up and one. The falling away shot out of bounds, and Feldman gets it to go, and he's going to go to the line for a three-point play. Can't quite say that was the play that Coach Beeson drew up, but indeed it worked, and Torrey Feldman has a chance to take the 1-point lead here with 2.6 seconds left and going into the half. Carter Lean going to take a quick seat here. Christensen quicker than Lean, looking for the full court defense here. Feldman able to knock it down. Of course, going to give the Tigers the lead, and indeed he does. So with 2.6 seconds left, we're going to have to see what the Huskies can do. And they're going to get Moore with a foul, with a push. So Casey Young going to go to the line here for the Huskies. Young, a 56.3% free throw shooter. One of the guys on this team you'd want to foul to take free throws. And indeed he does miss it. And that's going to do it for us here at the end of the First half, 23-22 is our score. We will be back for somewhat of a halftime show, and of course back for the second half. Gonna want to stick around for the second half, and again, this is the second game of the district playoffs. The winner will head to Atlantic to play the winner of Denison versus Creston. We'll try to get you up as many updates as possible, but for now, enjoy a couple of our ads, the halftime show, and of course the second half of the game.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950. Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950. Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950. local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950. Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
And we're live here at the Tiger halftime show. Again, thank you for joining us here. Tigers currently with a 1-point lead, 23-22. Colby Vincent leading the Tigers with 6 points, as well as Carter Lean with 5. KG with 4 points and 4 rebounds. Boom Lowell with 3 points. Torrey Feldman with 3, as well as Tyler Tuning with 2 for the Huskies. Easton Darling has 13 leading them, as well as 3 from Dawson Forgy. Have about 2 minutes left here. Teams are both getting warmed up, getting ready here for the second half. We will indeed be back here for the second half. And trust me, again, you're not going to want to miss this game. So see a couple more ads from our sponsors here, and we will be back for the second half.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
And we're back here at Carroll High School. We got about 30 seconds left here before we start the second half. We got a score on the Creston versus Denison game. Of course, that game having a big impact on who the winner of this game will play next Monday. The game will be at Atlantic. I've got here. This was about 10 minutes ago, but Creston led 16-14 with about 3 minutes left in the second quarter. So that game probably at about the same point we are now. We're in halftime. We're just getting ready to start the second half here. We'll try to keep you updated as much as possible on that score. And of course, we are back here for second half. Tigers will start the second half with the ball. Both teams with their game starters in. Tigers this season, we've seen a bit of a correlation here as they've been shooting a lot better on this hoop. Suppose you can call them a second half team, but shots seem to fall a little bit more on this side. Maybe with the student section in there. But to Lowell. Lowell gonna take the three at the top of the key. And indeed, the shot falls, and 26-22 is our score. Tigers can get their shots to fall when they'd want them to. Should be able to take care of this tough Husky team and advance to next Monday in the district final, sub-state final. Kleemeyer with the ball on the far side. He's going to go baseline and up top to Forgy. Inside to Young, and Young's layup on the left side up and good. Huskies able to cut the deficit to 2 now, 26-24. For any Arweva fans currently in the chat, Arweva currently trails at half to Exira Elkhorn Kimballton, 30-21. Again, that game just going into halftime now. And Gigolo up and under. Can't get it to go there. Inside to Young and out to Darling. Darling gonna go baseline. Shoved Tuning out of the way and got the call for it. Extended the arm there, and that's usually what the refs look for on a play like that, is the extension of the elbow and or the arm in general. And indeed, they did give him a call. So Easton Darling going to pick up his second foul. Again, not too much to worry about. And the Huskies going to pick up their first team foul here of the half. Lowell with the ball here on the near side. Dumps it off to Tuning in the corner. Back up to Lowell and to Vincent at the top of the key. Inside to Tuning and inside to Gigolo. Jang going to go up on the left side, and up and in it is. Gigolo with his first bucket here, the second half, taking the 4-point lead back for the Tigers. Forgy baseball passes it over to Kleemeyer. And inside to Young on the mid-range spot there. Up top to Forgy again. Johnson looking to go one-on-one with Vincent. He's going to pull up for the mid-range two. That's no good. Gigolo with the rebound. Tigers looking to push. Good zip pass into Vincent there. Vincent unable to find Tuning inside. And the no-look into Tuning is stolen away. Forgy going to go up with the right hand, and that's up and in. Forgy's layup again, cutting the deficit back to 2 for the Huskies. Out to Lowell. Lowell going to take the three. And it falls. The Tigers going to take the 5-point lead now after Boom Lowell's consecutive threes. Able to knock down 2 in a row. Young going to take it inside, the one-on-one versus Tuning down low. Tuning able to alter the shot. Unallowing it to fall. The pass out to Vincent. Vincent going to take the three. Too strong there. Not too good of a pass there from Jang, as Jang kind of lost it as he went to give it to him. Darling going to go inside, and his left-hand layup is up and good. Tigers hoping to get it in quick. Darling still in the backcourt. Instead, they're going to stop and set it up. Out to Vincent. Up top to Lean. Over to Lowell. Lowell going to take another three. That's off the back of the rim and out. Tuning going to get called for the over-the-back foul. It's going to be Tuning's second, and indeed KG is going to get him. Hunter Farr going to check into the game for the Huskies. Going to give Casey Young a break. The Denison Monarchs and the Creston, I believe Creston Panthers, excuse me, are tied after. They're tied at 19 at the half, excuse me. Kleemeyer knocks down a 3 there in the corner and ties it up this game at 31. So again, that Creston-Denison game tied up at 19 at half. Huskies able to come up with the steal there. Darling gonna go inside, and Moore able to alter the shot. I believe he blocked it. Gigolo gonna go to Vincent. Vincent's wing 3 up, and yes sir, he knocks it down. Vincent's 3 gonna again take the 3-point lead for the Tigers, and Colby Vincent's got 3 threes here tonight. Suppose those extra 250 threes are doing some sort of work here. He's able to knock that one down. Here KG staying off the perimeter from Johnson. Johnson not much of a 3-point shooter. Attempted 10, hasn't made 1. Huskies gonna call a timeout. Get word on the timeout here. It might have been a full. Indeed was a 30-second, so we are gonna stick around here. Again, if you see the rally towels waving around over there in the student section, those were brought to us by I Saw the Sign, so a huge thank you to them. As well as another huge shout out to our sponsor for sponsoring this game and allowing us to stream. Again, that sponsor would like to stay anonymous, but if you are currently watching the game, thank you for the support. We enjoy your generous donation. Farr gonna take the deep 3, rolls around and out. Farr unable to connect here. Vincent gonna take a 3, no good, off the back of the rim. Kleemeyer comes up with the rebound, and Gigolo able to knock it out of his hands. Huskies gonna retain possession. Lowell gonna take a seat. Kleemeyer looking to go one-on-one with Gigolo, kicks it out to Farr. Farr's 3 is up, and he gets 1 to go. This ties us back up at 34. Christensen in the corner, gets it over to Lean. Inside to Moore. Moore goes up, lost it going up, and I think they believed he made a call. I don't know if he thought they maybe called a foul or something, or if they called it out of bounds, but you see KG kind of gave up on the play there, had an open shot, just kind of put it down. So with about 2:10 left here, we're still tied up at 34. Over to Kleemeyer on the far side, and back up to the top of the key is Kleemeyer. And he's gonna pull up for the 3. That's up and no good. Christensen crashes in for the rebound and gets it out to Gigolo. Jang gonna go inside, gets it up, and they're gonna call a charge on Jang. Out to Darling. And up top to Forgy, over to Farr. Farr goes up with the right hand, that's no good. Carter Lean able to come down with the rebound there. Lean still with it, goes to Christensen in the corner. Christensen's 3 is up, no good. KG's able to grab it. Carter Lean goes up with the right hand, that's unable to get it to go there. Kleemeyer gonna go in and up, no good. And I believe the foul is going to be called on Jang. That's gonna be Jang's 3rd. So Jang picked up an early 2 here. Boom Lowell, as well as Tyler Tuning gonna check in for the Tigers. Casey Young gonna check in for the Huskies. Kleemeyer's first free throw is up and good. Again, Kleemeyer now above an 80% free throw shooter. And Kleemeyer able to knock down the second one as well. So Jang indeed is actually going to stay in this game. Colby Christensen and KG going to be the ones taking a seat. Boom Wold comes driving in, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. That foul going to be on Forgy, so Forgy going to pick up his first. Tigers inbound. Tigers unable to get anyone open. Huskies playing real tight defense on all players. Over to Lowell. Lowell gonna dribble handoff to Gigolo. Jang gonna use Tuning screen, looking to go inside to Tuning. Stolen away by Darling. And Darling jumped out of bounds with it. So the Tigers gonna retain possession here. Inbounding for the Tigers is Lean. Lean gets it up and into Tuning and over to Gigolo. Back to Lean. Lean goes inside to Tuning there. Tuning looking to work one-on-one, goes up, and the shot almost falls, and I think the roof might have came off this place if it did. But instead, Tuning's going to go to the line for two. That foul called on Young. That's Young's second. Colby Christensen going to check back into the game. Tuning's first free throw up and no good. Christensen checking in for Jang. Hunter Farr going to check in for the Huskies. He's going to get he's going to get Johnson. Tuning's second free throw, no good off the front of the rim as well. So Tuning unable to grab any points there on the two free throw attempts, leaving us at 36-34. Darling with the ball, looking to get the last shot here. Looking for a screen, he's going to get one from Young. Drives inside, up with the left hand, it's up and good with about 7 seconds left. Tigers hoping to get a score. Over to Vincent is the ball. Vincent gonna fake up, corner three, and short. Boom Lowell with the putback. No good, 34-38 is our score going into the fourth quarter. Close game here in Carroll. Check back after this ad break, and we will indeed have the fourth quarter for you. Tigers hoping.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
And we're back here getting set up for the fourth quarter. Again, the Tigers currently down 34-38. Darling leads the charge for the Huskies with 17. Forgy with 5. Kleemeyer with 7 for the Tigers. Boom Lowell with 9, as well as Colby Vincent also with 9. Huskies going to have the ball here to start out the fourth quarter. Kleemeyer comes to Forgy on the near side and up top to Johnson. Over to Young. And up to Darling. Forgy with the ball, goes over to Johnson. Johnson gonna take it out. Vincent looking to make Johnson dribble here, and Johnson's gonna dump off to Kleemeyer. Kleemeyer with the fadeaway mid-range, up and no good. And Carter Lean gonna grab the rebound. Over to Vincent in front of the student section there. Vincent quick back to Lean, over to Lowell. Tigers moving it around the arc here. To Gigolo in the corner, inside to Tuning. Tuning wide open and is fouled. That foul going to be on Young. That was his third. And Tuning's first free throw is up and good. Tuning hoping to knock down a second free throw as well. Going to cut the deficit to 2 for the Tigers. And indeed it goes in, so Tuning able to knock those two down. 38-36 is our score. 7 minutes left to go. Over to Kleemeyer, they're on the far side. Gigolo guarding him. Forgy gonna go to Darling here. Vincent on Darling. And over to Johnson. Back to Darling. Darling going into the middle. And they're gonna say he traveled. Went to go for the Euro step, and 4 Tigers collapsed inside, not allowing Darling to go anywhere. And indeed, he did travel. So the Tigers with the possession down 2 with about 6:30 left to go here. Hoping to get any sort of scoring they can at all. Of course, anything helps. Over to Vincent. Vincent gonna go baseline. Goes inside and gets it out to Lowell. Tigers looking to control again and go back in. Lean goes to go up. And they're gonna say that Jang traveled. So a couple sporadic events there for the Tigers. Lost the ball, got it back, and they said that Jang traveled. Kleemeyer with the ball at the top of the key, and the Huskies going to call a timeout, a full timeout, meaning a minute break. So we indeed will go to a short commercial break, and we will be right back. Back here at Carroll High School after that Husky timeout. 6:06 left to go. Huskies currently up 2 as well as with the possession. Inbound coming on the near side here, right in front of the scorer's table. Johnson inbounding for the Huskies. They do indeed get it into Kleemeyer. And to Johnson here on the near side. Over to Young. The Huskies definitely looking to drain time here. Forgy going to dribble in on the left, kicks it out to Darling. Darling goes over to Kleemeyer. The bounce pass right in front of Kleemeyer. Kleemeyer's 3 is no good. Lean able to grab the rebound there. Over to Jang in the corner to Vincent. Vincent's 3 is up, short, tipped around. Tuning comes up with it, and they're going to get Tuning with an over the back foul. So Vincent almost gets the 3 to go there. Looked like Tuning had a clean rebound. Ref called an over the back, so the Huskies gonna have possession here. Moore looking to check into the game here. Kleemeyer drives into the middle. His left-hand layup is up and good. Lean hands off to Gigolo. Jang looking to drive right, hands off to Lean. And uses a screen from Gigolo there and back up top. Over to Vincent. Vincent over to Lean. Lean's corner 3 is up. That's short as well. No one there to grab the rebound. Young is able to come up with it. Over to Darling, and Vincent goes up, and Darling's right-hand layup up and good. Coach Beeson gonna call a timeout. 36-42 is our score. 4:29 left to go. A full timeout will be taken, so we will go to another minute commercial break, and we will be right back.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
And we're back here at Carroll High School. And we got about 4:29 left to go in this game. Huskies went on a bit of a run here, and the Tigers find themselves down 6. 4:29 is a lot of time to go here. Tigers unable to shoot quite as well as they would have liked to this quarter. Again, not too big of a deficit to overcome at all. The Huskies with a bit of momentum here going into that timeout. And the Tigers going to have possession. So Vincent going to inbound to Lean here. Huskies now in a 2-3 zone. This Young does peek up a little bit there in the middle. Inside to Moore. Moore looking to work. Turns around, shot is up. Jang unable to grab the rebound, and they're going to say it was out of bounds on him. Again, Tigers going to have to get some sort of pressure here, cause turnovers from the Huskies. In the corner to Young they go, and up top to Johnson. Lean on Forgy. Lean able to get a piece of it, unable to grab the ball. And the Huskies looking to waste almost as much time as they can until they get a good looking shot. Kleemeyer's 3 is up. Tipped around by Boone Lowell, and a foul is going to be called on Darling. That's going to be Easton's 3rd. Huskies now with 5 team fouls. Over to Vincent, up top to Lean, inside to Gigolo. Jang gonna go up on the right side, goes up and is fouled. Jang gonna go to the line here. Jang hoping to knock these two down, bring this deficit back to 4 points. 6-point lead, never too hard to climb. Farr gonna check in. See he's got his hand taped up there, didn't quite see what happened there. Gonna come back into the game here. Gigolo's first free throw is up and indeed falls. Farr gonna check in for Young. And Gigolo's second free throw is up and indeed falls. Tigers also in a bit of a press here, looking to get any sort of turnovers they can. And tipped from Carter Lean. Farr looks to go up, and Moore called with a foul. Farr are going to go to the line for a couple free throws here. Coming into this game, shooting 63.2%, only 19 free throws, made 12. And up and no good. Farr's second free throw is up, and that falls. So 38-43. The Huskies take a 5-point lead after Farr's free throw. Johnson reached through Gigolo there, and they indeed did get him for a foul. So Jang going to go to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity here. Foul called on Johnson. It's going to be Johnson's third, so 2 players for the Huskies here with 3 fouls, and Darling and Johnson. Denison currently leads Creston 31-29 heading into the 4th quarter. Gigolo's free throw, in and out. I don't think that free throw could have gone any closer to going in and just fell right back out. So over to Johnson and back up top to Forgy. Tigers not guarding Johnson there on the perimeter. And Darling goes up with the layup, and that's up and good. 38-45 now. The Tigers need any sort of bucket they can. The 2-pointer, 3-pointer, free throws. Need something. Lean goes over and inside and over to Vincent. Lean gonna go back inside, lost it there. And he did indeed call a timeout. And a full timeout, so indeed another minute break. We will go to a commercial. School, 2:39 left, 38-45 is our score. Tigers down 7. Also with the possession here. Lean goes up and over the top to Gigolo, and to Vincent, over to Lowell. Over to Lean in the corner, inside to Moore. Moore goes up, and his layup on the left side's up and good. Huskies able to get it across the half-court line quick. And Gigolo gonna foul Forgy. It's gonna be Jang's 4th, so no more fouls to give from Jang. He picks up one more, he'll have fouled out. Christensen gonna get more here. Christensen most likely in for defensive purposes. And Darling's layup up and good. Lean over to Lowell, inside to Gigolo and over to Vincent. Vincent's 3 goes up, no good off the front of the rim, tipped by Jang. Rebounded by Farr, and Forgy with the possession. They're going to say Christensen fouled first. No, excuse me, they're going to say the Huskies called a timeout even before that. So Christensen will not be awarded a foul. 30-second timeout, so we're going to stick around here. Tigers down 7 with about 2:01 left to go. Always got to stay optimistic, as, again, anything can happen here in playoff basketball. It's a different atmosphere. You never know what may happen. Tigers got to force turnovers, and if they need to force the Huskies to shoot free throws, they got to foul early, hope that they miss, and of course every possession with the ball counts. Inbounded to Kleemeyer. Kleemeyer goes up and over the top to Farr. And inside to Forgy. It was tipped off of Forgy, and the Tigers are going to gain possession here. I believe Vincent tipped it, and Forgy almost reached up as a impulse reaction. And he indeed tip it, so the Tigers going to have possession here. Tigers going to roll it in here. Over to Vincent and back up top to Lean. Over to Lowell. Lowell gonna take the three and gets it to go. Tigers down 4 now, 43-47. Hoping to force any turnover they can. Moore looks to go in and tips it. Indeed does, but knocks over Forgy. Good hustle play by Moore there to get his body across the line and knock the pass away. It's gonna be the Tigers 6, so they do indeed have no more fouls to give. I believe it is a 1-and-1, so I think Forgy will go to the line. Of course, the 1-on-1 opportunity. Make the first free throw, you get another one. If you miss, it's over. Take the first free throw. No good off the back of the rim. Rebound secured by Gigolo. So with about 1:30 left, the Tigers only down 4 now. Over to Vincent, tipped by Johnson. And over to Lowell. Tigers gonna have to control possession here. Lowell with the pump fakes, gonna take the three, gets it to go, and the Tigers are down 1. 46-47 in our score after 2 big threes from Boom Lowell. And the Tigers with momentum and only down 1. Oh boy, this game is just getting good, folks. 1:14 to go. And the Tigers come back from a 7-point deficit, only down 1 now after 2 huge threes from Boom Lowell, who's now got 15, and the Tigers are right back in this game. Boom Lowell leading the Tigers currently with 15 points, as well as and Easton Darling leading the all-around game, and of course the Huskies with 23. Johnson gonna inbound here. The same 5 are out on the court. Lean, Gigolo, Lowell, Vincent, and Karenge Moore, as well as Forgy. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind here. Forgy, Casey Young, Casey Kleemeyer, Easton Darling, and Brock Johnson. So Johnson gets an inbound to do Kleemeyer. Jane Jiggle has got to be careful here, as he indeed cannot foul. He's got 4. Hear the defense chant coming from the Tiger student section. Tigers gonna have to do anything they can to not allow Darling to get a shot. Of course, one of the most prolific scorers in 3A. And Vincent's gonna foul Johnson. Good foul from Vincent there. Johnson shooting almost barely above 50% at 52.5, 31 of 59. Indeed, a 1-and-1 opportunity as well. 50.8 seconds left. Johnson's first free throw is up, and he missed it. Lowell with the ball. And over to Lean. Lean gonna set up for the three. No good off the back of the rim. Kleemeyer's able to secure the rebound. And knocked out from behind by Gigolo. That's gonna be Jang's fifth. So Jang gonna have to take a seat here. Coach Beeson gonna have to decide who he wants to put in. And he's gonna put in Christensen. So a great game from Jang Gigolo, but he's gonna have to sit the rest of this one out. Kleemeyer, the best free throw shooter on this team, above 80%, has made 4 so far, and his first free throw is up and falls. Casey Kleemeyer for the second shot of the 1-and-1 opportunity. His shot is up and indeed falls again. So 46-49, the Tigers down 3. Lean over to Vincent. Vincent back up top to Lean. Lean looking for the shot. Colby Vincent's gonna take the shot. No good off the front of the rim. Kleemeyer goes up top to Johnson. Johnson's gonna put the left-hand layup up and in. So with 15 seconds left, the Tigers are currently down 5. Lean gets it, and they're gonna call the carry. .4 seconds left. The Tigers are down 5. 46-41. Coach Beeson is indeed going to call a full timeout. We're going to go to a minute break, and we'll be right back.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
And we're back here, 15.4 seconds left to go. The Tigers are currently down 5. Huskies do have possession, a quick steal on a basket and a foul and a missed free throw, and the Tigers are right back in this. So Young gonna Johnson gonna inbound the ball to Kleemeyer. Say he was fouled, so Kleemeyer going to go to the line here as the Tigers pick up their 10th. So the double bonus, Kleemeyer going to be awarded 2 free throws. Kleemeyer's first free throw up and good. And the second one up and good as well. So 13.6 seconds left. Tigers hoping to do anything they can here. Over to Vincent. Vincent going to turn around, goes to put up the 3, gets it to go. I think they're going to say the foul was on the floor. Vincent wants the basket to go, but no, they're going to say the foul was on the floor. So Darling going to pick up his 4th. Vincent going to go to the line for the 1-and-1. So Vincent got the shot to go. Instead, is going to take free throws. And the first free throw is up and in. Second free throw up and no good off the back of the rim. Tuning able to grab the rebound and the putback, and Tyler Tuning's going to get fouled. He's going to go to the line. Moore going to come into the game here. Coming in for Christensen. Moore hoping to grab a rebound here. Best case scenario, Tuning gets the first free throw to go, cutting the lead to 5, and Moore is able to grab a rebound and get a putback, bringing us to 3. So Tuning going to put his first free throw up and in. Tuning's second free throw is up. No good off the back of the rim. Lean going to foul Kleemeyer. So Kleemeyer going to go to the line. Pettit going to check in here. His first free throw up and in. Kleemeyer's second free throw is up and that falls as well. 5 seconds left to go. Tigers just going to push here and get some sort of shot. Carter Lean pulls up for the deep 3. That's up and no good. Ball with the rebound, and that's going to do it for us here in Carroll. Huskies going to come out with a win here, 48-55, and they will be headed to Atlantic tomorrow, looking to face Denison. Monarchs currently up 10 with about a minute left. And that'll do it for us here at Carroll High School. Again, thank you for watching the stream and everyone who supported. Enjoy all the support, and we will see you guys sometime soon.